Hello everyone, Scott Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Maui. It is April 20th, 2015, 10:05 in the morning. You know, I was down earlier on the floor of the valley down there, and it was raining a lot and really breezy and really windy, and now I'm up to the top of Haleakala, and we're talking about why sales training is tactical and why it hurts salespeople. Now, one of the things that's taught in traditional sales training is to be constantly closing, and that's usually isn't it, wouldn't it, couldn't it, shouldn't you, wouldn't you, and that manipulation field of buyers really does hurt the sales process, because anytime that somebody feels like they're manipulated, you're building up resistance. And anytime that somebody has that gut feeling in their stomach like something's wrong, something's wrong. So just think about in your own personal life, when you do your own buying and your own consuming, when you have people use that type of process on you, it's really uncomfortable. And so, you know, 40, 50, 60 years ago, those processes worked. Now, what's better is to come up with really good questions to figure out how you can help the person and what they're gonna do. Now, one of the ways that you can do that is through values elicitation. But once again, the more tactical that you make these processes, the more difficult they become on yourself, because what you're doing is you're building resistance, okay? So constant closing is something that I really am not a fan of, and the second that people start doing it to me, I just automatically shut down. So I was over on Oahu for Christmas, and I hurt my back, and the chiropractor came in, and he's talking to me, and we're having a normal conversation. You know, what do you do? Where are you from? How many times you've been to Oahu? And then, like, the conversation got ooky. It got weird. It got strange. And so we're sitting there, and he's talking to me, and, like, you could tell, like, if you were sitting there and you were watching like it was a movie, you could tell, or a television show, that he was uncomfortable with using a tie down on a close, because all of a sudden he said, "Scott," and his voice changed, his body language changed, his inflection changed, his eye contact changed. Said, "Scott, wouldn't it be nice if you didn't have to deal with these problems?" But the way that he said it didn't come out right. So the next time that you're watching a sales process and it's not yours, it has nothing to do with you, just watch. If that person's using tie downs, listen to their vocal inflection, because it's gonna change. Now, on the offset, that might not seem like a very big deal, but if you have somebody who starts over here and they're the same person, and they're dealing with somebody, and then all of a sudden over here, they become somebody else, it creates a challenge. And that type of stuff really shouldn't be done anyway. Just make the process really easy for yourself. Constant closing is gonna lead to a lot of objections. It hurts the sales process, okay? So leave them out, because it's highly tactical, and the more that you try to constantly close, the more that you're gonna find that people are gonna come up with objections. Now, if you could do a small favor for me, in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there is a subscribe button. Subscribe, and then send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Scott Sylvan Bell. Only Scott Bell. Seminole. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.